After a pretty successful episode last time around where we beat Young Boys and Basel, we've done okay, but we did have this blip in the middle, losing to Luzern. That's not a good result because basically it means we are in second place in the table. We have a game in hand. A win against Luzern to kick off today's episode will put us to the top of the table, but will be only 1 point clear of St. Gallen, and that's far too close for my liking. In other news as well, we've had a youth intake and we've completed the transfer of Tom Mackay from Bonaire. He actually looks really good. Basically, I found him in the Bonaire under 19s, 18s, something like that, one of those two. And he clearly never played for them for some reason. And he's actually not bad. I looked at him, he wasn't anywhere near this good when I initially signed him, but he wasn't an awful footballer. And there's something here, isn't there? I think he can also, I think he might be able to play, I'm not quite sure. No, he can't because he's not from Europe. And from our youth intake, we do have a lot of players who are apparently good. And, I mean, they don't look awful. They genuinely don't look particularly awful, but I don't think there's anybody here who is going to be world class. When you think about it, when you're looking for players, you're looking for what they're going to be in maybe 10 years' time. I don't think a player like Lutterbach is going to be superb. He might be good. But by the time he hits his peak, I think we might be past what he could be, if that makes sense. We also weirdly got an Englishman called Harold Heath come through our youth intake as well. Born on New Year's Day in 2008. Where is he from? Rochester. It is 2nd versus 6th place today. We are sticking with Big Peter Amaran in defence. I've stopped him playing for the under-21s as well, so he should be more match fit, which is quite helpful. It looks like Luzern are playing a very, I'd say attacking, I don't know. That formation with 3 central strikers, or 2 strikers and an attacking midfielder, has caused us problems in the past. So we need to keep an eye out for that. 11 minutes on the clock. This is a kick clash. This is 100% a kick clash. What is going on? Toma with the ball. Back to Romagna. Across. Big Pete. Here he goes. Where are you going to go, Pete? Forward. Finds Sene. Left-hand side is Schmid. Instead, he's gone to the right for Aragoni. Sipot through to Raffia. And what have you done? We have missed so many sitters in the last few episodes. It's getting ridiculous. 22 minutes now. Bernard, ball forward. Sene with the ball on the left. Back to Bernard. Sene again. Schmid's making a run. It's not the fastest of runs from Schmid. Sene collects it. Does a little spin. Finds Bernard through ball to Raffia. That's good. Over the top. Finds Sipot. Sipot's not going to get on the end of that. Batista in goal for Luzern can hold on. So there wasn't a shot just yet in this highlight, which means it might be going Luzern's way. It's a header down. Campo. What are you doing, Pete? Pete's just pushed somebody over. They've hit the base of the post. Schmid is going to pass the ball calmly back to Gelmi. What went on there? I'm not going to lie. This is definitely a kick clash, isn't it? This is confusing me. We're all wearing white shorts and white socks. We've both got blue and white on our shirts. Gelmi with a very good save there. I mean, we should be, or they should be wearing their away kit. Maybe this is their away kit. I don't know. Maybe they wear blue and white and blue, and that's the problem. Campo's corner comes in. Sipot can head that clear. We're going to get on the end of it. Yes, we are. Fair enough. Something is not quite clicking today. Something's not quite right. When you look at the match performances, most people are on 6-6s or below. I say most. Most influential people like Hans, Sene, Raffia all on 6-6s or below. Sipot's on a 6-7. I mean, we're not doing awful, are we? We have to be better in front of goal. Realistically, that makes sense as a team talk, doesn't it? This is going to be very disappointing if we don't win this game. If we draw or lose this game, we will stay in second place. We are having no highlights whatsoever. Sene's going to have to come off. Pusic is going to come on. We're also going to do Raffia off for Gillemano. Do we do any more changes? Yes, we do. Song coming off for Montiel. And then we'll do that. That makes sense. Hopefully a change up front. Fresh legs and all that. Also, fresh mindset. Maybe that's what's going to happen and we're going to nick a couple of goals late on in this game. Final 20 minutes. Sipot back to Romagna. Forward to Alan Aragoni, on the ground to Montiel. One of the 2 or 3 subs, sorry. It's a terrible effort. Straight into the hands of the keeper. And the highlights still going. Romagna, slide tackle pass, finds Montiel. He's going to have another chance. This time goes down the middle and this time puts the ball away. Toffol Montiel with his 11th goal of the season. 70 minutes played. We have taken the lead and hopefully we have done enough to hold off Luzern. Maybe we can nick a second. Final 10 minutes now. Batista's goal kick well over the halfway line. Big Pete heads down though. Gilomano forward, finds Toma. Over the top is Petar Pusic on the left. Takes a few touches, still going. It's fallen to Toffol Montiel once again. It is 2-0 and that is surely game over. The substitutions have changed the game. I've accidentally just pressed the button which said do it. And I'm not sure what it did. I've brought on Dion Kukuri for Sipot. Kukuri can't play on the right wing, so we're going to have to do some rearranging now. Sure, we'll do that. I think Kukuri has played for us. He's not an awful footballer. You did just briefly see him. He's not an awful footballer. But yeah, I didn't really want to bring on Sipot for Kukuri, but there we are. Aragoni with the ball down the right-hand side. Terrible pass. What were you doing, Aragoni? It's all the way back with the Luzern goalkeeper. Kick over the halfway line. Big Pete heads forward. Finds Petar Pusic. We've got 4 in the box. Could be 9. I don't know. It's a kick clash. I'm confused. Schmid to Bernard. Plays Pusic in and Petar Pusic makes it 3. No, he doesn't. He might be offside. He was offside. It's still 2-0. It still should be a win, shouldn't it? We should win this game. Final few minutes of the match. We are 2-0 up. 19 shots. The second half, we turned up. We definitely turned up. Toffol Montiel is a game changer for us. Mahou's corner comes in. Metz is there. It's going to be 2-1. I mean, we are 20 seconds away from the 94 minutes, which is when we should finish the match. I can't see Luzern coming back. I was a bit concerned saying that because I thought they might do, but they haven't. It's a 2-1 win. We should have won by more. We were the much better side, especially in the second half. Look at this. Look at that sudden increase. We're like Man City from an episode ago and 2 episodes ago, or whenever we played Man City twice and they beat us both in the second half. So, back to the top of the league then, just 1 point clear. Basel still kind of in this fight, but I'm hoping they are too far away. They are 6 points off. How many games have we got left to play? It's not a huge amount. It is not a huge amount. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 games left to play. We are up against Schaffhausen next, which we are going to do in this episode, and I will show you the result of the Basel game. I said this before, we seem to play the same 3 teams over and over again, which is St. Gallen, Basel and Young Boys. I don't want to show them every single episode, so we're going to miss that one, but you will know what happens in this episode. For match number 2 then, it is the tiny stadium of Schaffhausen is where we are playing. We are currently top of the table because literally a day after we played the last match, Servette drew 1-1 with St. Gallen, which means we are top of the pile with a game in hand and superior goal difference, and this is our game in hand, the team bottom of the table. We should absolutely destroy Schaffhausen. I realise I say that, and then we're probably going to lose 1-0, aren't we? 17th minute, Schmid to Sene. Now Hamza Rafia back to the throw taker Schmid. Bernard in the middle is Sene, facing away from goal, invites Aragoni to have a chance. He's hit the base of the post, and they can clear the ball for another throw. And now this is the worry. This is the worry because all it needs is a highlight. Just one highlight for Schaffhausen. They can score a goal and then shut up shop. And AI teams are much better at shutting up shop than we are. Amran's just been left for dead, and that was a great chance, a great effort as well. It is whistled past the post. Toma with a free kick for us. It's a cross. He tries to find Sipot, I think, or maybe even Han. I think Sipot was the man who got on the end of it. Goes over the bar. 9 shots, just 1 on target at the moment. We are also playing against our former goalkeeper, Mateo Matic, as well, which means he's probably going to be world class today. We've got another free kick in a very good position just before half-time. Raffia, curling effort. He's hit the bar, and it's going to be a corner. Maybe it wasn't a bar. Maybe it was a very good save from the keeper. We are going to see the corner as well. Last chance of the first half. Toma towards Sipot at the front. He's been kicked, but it is not going to count for a penalty, and it is going to be 0-0 at half-time. And, yep, as suspected, their goalkeeper, our former goalkeeper, is playing like an absolute superstar today. He's on a 7.0, saved 4 shots already. Toma with a corner. Early on in the second half, Romagna's not going to get on the end of it. Toma's going to hopefully chase that down and collect it. Yes, he does. Romagna, ball forward. Hamza Rafia on the right, 3 in the box. Plenty of yellow shirts, though, to defend. It's not the best cross. It's fallen for Schmid. It's fallen for Sene. And Matic again with another save. I can see this being a draw, you know. I can genuinely see this being a draw. Aragoni to Rafia. We're having all the chances, but not getting through their goalkeeper, really. Not even the defence. It's the goalkeeper that's the problem. Bernard to Sané, chests it down. Ball forward, finds hand. We've not seen him at all so far in this match. It's a decent effort, but a decent save as well. Hamza Rafia's corner. Right-footed towards the middle. It was towards Bernard. He's not going to get there, and now possible counter-attack. Just stops completely. 26 shots, 10 on target. Mateo Matic is on a 7.9 now. He's on a 7.9. Highlights just started, and it's another free kick. It's going to be Toma to take it. Put it there, right in that corner. That's where we want it to go. Where is he going to try and put it? He's tried to put it over instead. And it's going to be a 0-0 draw. Hands coming off. Gilles coming on. Montiel, the game changer, is going to come on as well for Sipot. Amaran's having a shocker. Defensively, we're playing badly, but they're not having shots. So, arguably, let's leave them on, because they're not doing anything going forward. We're going to draw, because Mateo Matic is on a 7.8. We're into the final 10. Aragoni to Romagna. Back to the fullback. Forward to Raffia. In the middle is Bernard. Where are you going to go? Left-hand side is Sene. Schmid's going to do the overlap, hopefully. He does. It's forward towards Gilles, and it's a calm header back to Matic. So what is this highlight then? What is this highlight going to be? Matic with the ball in his hands. Slowly walks around his penalty area. Drop it at somebody's feet and then we'll score from that. That'll do. Amaran, good. He's done something useful at least. Toma, edge of the centre circle. Forward to Raffia. Poor touch, but Bernard's picked up the pieces. He's going to run through. He's gone for goal. Why are we going for goal from there? How have we drawn this game? How have we actually drawn this game? 30 shots. 30 shots, 10 on target. Not a single goal. That's just ridiculous. Matic gets an 8.3. Are you actually having a laugh? Thrash Arms, I'm embarrassed. Absolutely embarrassed. You can't have that many shots and not score a goal. Well, that result means that we do go to the top or stay at the top of the table, but that is a massive, massive kick in the teeth. They have 16 points. They've won 3 matches, lost 20 games all season, and they've nicked a point from us. They've also nicked a point from St. Gallen and from Basel with a 4-4 draw. What are Schaffhausen doing? They're a very weird team. They beat some decent sides, they draw with some decent sides, and they lose against the junk around them, apparently. Right, we're not done in this episode. We're going to go forward to the other side of the Basel game, where hopefully we can rectify the mess that was the Schaffhausen game. Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? The eagle-eyed of you, though, however, may notice that we are still top of the table because St. Gallen drew their last match as well. Basel are now in this title fight. 60 points on the board. We are on 62. St. Gallen on 62. This is going to go to the wire. And remember, only the top 2 teams get Champions League. Everyone else goes into... Europa League. Not Europa Conference League. Europa League normal. So, third place is Europa League. Arguably, that might be better for us because I fancy our chances in that competition to get out the group stages to pick up some wins. The Champions League, we just get battered every time. And on top of that, Sene's picked up an injury for a week or 2, and Han has picked up a suspension as well. But we are not done in today's episode either. We're now going to go forward to the other side of the St. Gallen Swiss Cup semi-final game. Basically because this is going to decide what the final episode is going to be. It might be St. Gallen in the league and Lugano. It might be St. Gallen and a cup final. It might be Lugano and a cup final. I don't know, basically. So we're going to go to the other side of this, see how well we get on. We need to score some goals. We've apparently stopped doing that. 3 games in a row and we haven't scored. We haven't scored a goal for 3 matches now. Have we hit a stumbling block? This is not good. We literally... The last time we didn't score was October. We scored in Champions League games against Man City, Benfica, Bayern Munich, and now we can't score goals against Schaffhausen, Basel and St. Gallen. It means we are out of the Swiss Cup. However, there has been some interesting news in the Super League. 31 games played for St. Gallen and Basel, and they are on 65 and 60 points. St. Gallen obviously win their game, but if we go back, Luzern beating Basel 1-0, which means we have a chance to extend our lead over Basel by 5 points. And the win in our next match, which is against Winterthur, we will go top of the table on goal difference. This is a title race that is going to go to the wire. And because of that, next episode will be the final episode of this season. and I don't know what we're going to do. We might do 3 matches. It might need 3 matches to do it. So thank you very much for watching this one. It wasn't the most exciting, particularly the second match, but anyway, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We will be back next time for the finale of Season 3, and the title picture is going to the wire. Thanks for watching.